Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you the problem that I'm having with my 2012 Toyota RAV4 brakes. And if you are in the market for a used older Toyota, some of the problem that you can watch out for. In the future, I'm going to make a video on how I actually solve this problem. So stay tuned, subscribe, and share this video. Because this one is really old, it has over 200,000 miles on it, and the brake problem have become so severe, especially the front. I've been having like pulsation issues. So when you stop or brake, what happens is the car vibrates, especially when I go over 60 miles an hour, and when I decelerate it starts to vibrate. In low miles, for example, even 25-35 miles, I still get that pulsation. And I have spent a lot of money trying to figure out this brake problem. And yesterday I went somewhere and I was told what might be causing the problem. A lot of old Toyotas, the older they get, they start having brake problem. And the guy at the auto shop told me that to solve this problem, it might be for me to take my car to Toyota and have them put Toyota original parts and like original brake pads and rotors and everything, which is one of the most honest things that I have heard from an auto technician. I was also doing research online and I saw that that is one thing that happens to Toyotas, and it is always good to use Toyota original parts. I know there's a lot of people who use this aftermarket parts, which I do. Sometimes I do my brake job myself, and I am not really cheap when it comes to like taking care of my car. So for example, if you see here, I have two brand new tires on the rear side. I just got this tire, I think about 3 days ago. So this one is a brand new tire that I just got. Another thing is that I also changed the rear brake pads and rotors, and that cost me like $728.67. Now you pay this much money for an old car like this? That's because I work a lot and sometimes I really need the job done as fast as possible. So I work between 75 to 90 hours, sometimes even 95 hours a week. So I really do not have the time to try and get this done myself. Has about 50% life left on them, and those rotors you see, those are brand new rotors that I installed about a month and a half ago, and they are already like gone because of the pulsation. Another problem I'm also experiencing is loud squeaky noise, which is really annoying. Now I use this car for my business. Before I forget, the last time I took this to a repair shop, I spent about $757.60 to actually replace the brake pads and the rotors. This doesn't include the money that I spent, and that was on March 31st, 2021. On June 22nd, 2023, I spent $477.82 on replacing all the front brake calipers, which did not fix the problem. Now I went back and I bought a new set of rotors, which I think will fix the problem because I upgraded to more expensive rotors. And after driving it for about a month, the pulsation problem came back. And when I took it back to where I have been doing the brake job, right, one of the technicians took it for a test drive and gave the car back to me that there is nothing that they can do. So they couldn't find the problem. New brake system, new rotors, new calipers, and he told me that they can't fix it, which was really frustrating because I needed the car. The rotors they gave me that was still on the car, they gave them back to me. They only resurfaced them once, and the guy told me they can't do anything, which was really frustrating because I have been taking my cars to that same place for a really long time. So what I did is I had this pair of rotors at home, so I took this to my friend, and we installed these rotors that's right here right now. So yesterday I took my car back to a place where I always wash my car. It's a really great place where they told me I might need to take my car back to Toyota and have them install their own parts, right? I got estimate for the brake job. I think it was about $700 if I do it at Toyota, which I might end up doing. And that shop gave me an estimate of $670. I know Toyota uses Akabono brake pads and rotors and brake systems, so I don't know if I should do the brake job myself or take it to Toyota. It's an old car, 2012, with close to 220,000 miles on it. I love this car. Cars are so expensive. I am really not in the market to get a new car. So with this brake problem and everything, do I still love this car? Yes, I love this car. It's been reliable. The only major thing I have changed beside the brakes is my alternator, which I changed in 2022. It still works really well, and I really take good care of this car, and I love this RAV4 3.5 liter V6 engine, which is one of the most reliable engine Toyota's ever made. So if you want to know what this engine is, this is the 2G RFE, and this has a lot of miles on it, and it still performs really well, and it drives really well. This has 269 horsepower and about 246 pound-feet of torque. For MPG, I am currently averaging between 19.3 miles to a gallon, both in the city and on the highway, and 19 point. Impressive for a car that is this old. Not gonna fix the job or fix the brake problem, but I just want to get a quick job done and see if the squeaking sound can go away for a few days. So I'm gonna be using this, which I've had in my house. So let's see if you can hear the squeaky sound. There is a fire truck coming through. After this fire truck, I will see if we can get the brake squeaky sound. Yeah, I can hear the squeaky sound right now, maybe because I have parked it for a while now, but yeah, I'm still gonna use the brake cleaner on it. One thing I forgot to mention is that I put 30,000 miles on this car in 2022, and in 2023 I put about 30,000 miles on it. That is not including my personal miles that I put on this car. So in about a year, I put about maybe 35,000 miles on this car, which is very impressive. So I am really not worried about the brake system. I think for an old car, it really doesn't cost much. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do with the brake cleaner. I'm just going to really spray it on it generously and ensure that just sprayed it, and I don't think this is going to solve the problem, but it might reduce it for a few days, which will be enough for me to get some peace of mind. Spraying the brakes with the brake cleaner actually did not solve the problem, but it gave me the false sense that it was going to work, and it only lasted for a few seconds and the problem came back. But by the time I was doing this, I was already in the process of actually changing the whole front brake system. So what I did 3 days later actually fixed the problem. Now I don't have the pulsation after changing the brakes, and they have lasted for close to 3 months and they have not had this problem. If you want to see or learn how I solve this problem, please, I want you to subscribe, like, and share this video. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a quick review on my 2012 Toyota RAV4.